What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like Odd Makers has released a report that is causing concerns online about Caitlin Clark potentially winning MVP and the WNBA title. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Back to regularly scheduled programming, and that is the Indiana Fever 2025 basketball season. We know there has been a lot of chatter and stuff behind the scenes about Nike and the A'ja Wilson thing, but I'm here to tell you guys, we got to get back to regularly scheduled programming, and that is the Indiana Fever 2025 season. Now, if any more information come out about the A'ja Wilson thing, I'll be sure to report on it. If anything come out with Nike, you can count on me to report on it, but I'm not going to drag that story on. We got to get back to the motion, back to action. And that is the Fever taking over the WNBA. It's just unfortunate the hand Caitlin Clark was dealt last year, and we can't take that back. But what we can do is turn a page and move forward, and that is exactly what I'm going to do here on the channel is turn a page and move forward because I know she's coming out with a vengeance, man. Amber Cox and Kelly Kroskoff made it their business to vamp up this team, bring in veteran pieces, make sure Caitlin Clark and the Fever have the best chance out of any damn team for that most part to making it to the WNBA finals. And I'm telling you right now, it is looking that way. Now, something that has to be talked about is odds makers. Pretty much betting odds on Caitlin Clark potentially winning MVP and going to the finals. Now, first thing first, we got to talk about the MVP. Judging off everything we've seen thus far, Caitlin Clark is clearly in the lab working on her ability with none other than player and development coach Sean Porter, getting her attributes up in certain areas that might need improvement. But I'm here to tell you, I believe strongly that Caitlin Clark has the ability to win the MVP. Now, she's coming in second, which is weird to me. She should be first, but y'all already know who is number one, none other than the villain herself, A'ja Wilson. Let's pull this up on Twitter right now. Shout out to the Caitlin Clark report for actually finding this information and putting it all together. But we're going to dive into this thing. So this is the report right here that is going around social media. And as y'all can see right here, it says WNBA regular season MVP for the 2025 season. Obviously, all betting is rules apply. And it says plus 240 for Caitlin and a plus 200 for A'ja Wilson. WNBA champions plus 220 for the New York Liberty, plus 300 for Aces, which I don't even see why the Aces is even in this conversation, but whatever. Plus 400 for the Lynx and plus 450 for the Fever. Now, like I was saying, going back to this one here, A'ja Wilson is sitting at number one. Goes on to say Caitlin Clark is currently second favorite in odds of winning the MVP, and the Fever are fourth in WNBA championship. Implied odds are 29% chance of CC to win MVP, 18% chance for Fever to win the title. Now, I'm not a betting man, but I'm willing to bet Caitlin Clark win MVP before the Fever win title, or she could all do it in 1 year. You know, she has a very, very high chance of doing all this in 1 year. I believe they definitely have a high chance of winning it all this year. They should be third. If it was left up to me, the Aces need to be out of that conversation. The Fever need to be in the top three. Look at their roster compared to everybody else. It's no question they should be in the top three, hands down. Let's check out some of these comments. They said those are bad odds. Caitlin Clark should be the MVP favorite. Fever should be first or second in championship odds. Liberties are the only team that scare me. Yeah, I wouldn't say that they should be second. I feel like they should be third in their odds. Somebody said bookmakers haven't received their jewel update patch yet. Somebody said I've got bets on both cashing. Let's get these odds to first for both. Winning both, calling it now. Fever win championship in 2025. Somebody said, how is she second? She's clearly the best and most impactful player the WNBA has ever seen. Her stats prove that by the All-Star break, she will be the odds-on favorite, guaranteed to win MVP. The odds makers are just trying to be nice to AJ Wilson. She does play in Vegas. Wow, I didn't even think about that. Caitlin Clark did everything as a rookie. Now, granted, we did know she broke a lot of records, but we cannot take away what AJ Wilson did. She was balling. I'm never going to be one to discredit the basketball because we got to talk about the basketball. AJ Wilson was balling. I give her that. Do I think she's going to outperform Caitlin next year? I don't know. But Caitlin is going to have to bring her A game on to become number one. You know, we just got to keep it real. Somebody said, no worries, the power that be will let her win. CC MVP for sure, but the Liberty isn't repeating LOL. It was a good thing they won, but they cheated. The link definitely. I feel like they definitely, yeah, yeah, bro. Those referees had it coming. Fever have shooters and the dogs they F with bullies. Bet on them to win a championship. Yeah, I should be. It should be Liberty, Lynx, and the Fever, bro. The Aces shouldn't even be in conversation, bro. They really shouldn't. Somebody said, is there a way to bet for the Aces to underperform? Because I'll take that bet any day. You and me both. Somebody said, CC for MVP, easy money. Gino Ariana is in shambles. I don't know, man, but they're currently playing South Carolina right now. I believe the game is over. I believe. Oh, wow. So it looked like Gino Ariema beat Don Staley, beat the brakes off of him, 87-58. Look like we got to react to that. That's the next video coming out after this one. It said Paige Beck was in her second worst shooting game of the season, 4-12, and UConn still dismantled a South Carolina team that had won 71 straight home games. Gino Ariema said before the game that he still felt like this was a FF team, and the Huskies went out and proved it. Wow, shout out to them, man. They won. Somebody said grab the Fever at plus 900 before Bonner signed. Somebody said, yeah, I'll hit that parlay, no problem. Let's hope the black women in the media let the MVP competition be fair and don't start the MVP BS that they be doing. Will increase as the season goes on. I wonder if Duncan will call the odds makers delusional. Talking about El Duncan. But yeah, man. So as you guys can see here, Caitlin Clark is definitely picked by odds makers to finish second in the MVP race. And it's just interesting to see. But guys, we will be moving forward back to 2025 basketball content. If anything else come out with that AJ Wilson situation, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But as of right now, it's back to business. And like always, till next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out. Shake the haters off.